Well, as the weather changing, it's getting warmer. A lot of these mass shootings are happening, like I said, every day. Now they're just getting reported. Now that's a hot political button right now, and basically a public health issue too, because people are just they're just blasting off everywhere. So it's something you have to be mindful of. And there's a couple of them today, if not more, by the time of this video. So you have to be concerned. This is happening broad daylight, traffic intersections, and out in public. So this is how random and volatile the situation is. So you have to, like I said, keep your head on a swivel. Because you never know. Once the bullet is released and that trigger's pulled, that bullet don't have a name on it. Anything that comes within that target, within its path, it can be. I can't tell you how fatal and detrimental that can be for you or anyone. So we gotta get that. We gotta get this taken care of, like ASAP. I don't know how many hearings you got to have in Congress to get some action going. Take a look at this thing, break down the whole psychology of it, dichotomy, and anything else that you have to study from past cases, test cases, but with full transparency. It has to be full transparency. We can no longer just have these things in the dark and these subcommittees, because it's not good optics. So I would suggest that inform the public, do your due diligence, investigate where you have to investigate, and assistance with the FBI, some federal level oversight, and really begin to investigate what the root of this problem is. And it's not going to be solved overnight, but at the same time, we can put together some type of task force effort to compile some stats. And the motivation here is saving lives. So got to be doing our due diligence and to get this looked into and have a task force, a team of experts to put their heads together and just try to come up with some type of game plan, so to speak, or strategy that can be implemented and enforced through the regulations of the state, localities and local government agencies, or whatever we have to do to especially having on the federal level, because I believe it's a public health issue as well, and it should be treated as such, and that should be motivating this as well, public safety. So it's something that we should have done a long time ago. It's just have been a politicized and involving the Second Amendment, and I already made videos how I feel about that. But I am alarmed. And like I said, I say it's going to be some more shootings anyway. And it's going to continue. So it's highlighted now. It's in the crosshairs. All these shootings through the mainstream media. And people in the conscious community has been bringing it up a long time ago. So, when you have a lot of tragedies and fatalities and such natures, and these type of murder, suicides, and domestic violence, and just overall assaults and mass shootings for whatever reasons that's just trigger it. It becomes a public safety and health issue of life and death ramifications. So we have to be, stand by and just demand and focus that energy and get this thing right and try to at least bring attention, advocate for someone to an oversight committee to come up with some type of solution, come up with some type of strategy, as I said, implement it and let the community inform the community, keep the community plugged into what you're doing. Obviously the confidentiality part of that, the public don't need to know, but at least make some inroads where the public can have that public trust that you guys doing the right thing, the public officials. So that is what we pay for in our taxes. And we demand that. We demand answers and not just quick judgments, and snap judgments to say that, well, I believe that's what happened. And, not a full investigation, because this is a highly charged, could be a highly charged case that just take on the public, and public opinion counts. We like to dismiss it, saying that, well, it's not the law. Got to go by the law. That's true, but it's still some fallout if it's not taken into consideration and treated as a high priority as it deserved to be. When you have this type of violence on an ongoing level, like I said, it's so volatile now, but it's been that way, and so. Like I said, the mainstream is taking legs, and the mainstream is covering it. So whenever you have these fatal shootings by police officers, and the perpetrators were unarmed, or the victims were unarmed, it's gonna bring a light to that situation, and you can't bury your head in the sand. The public won't allow it. Therefore, and that's why I said. The feds have to get involved and just have some oversight and have some type of support apparatus that these local agencies and these local departments, police departments, can lean on and get some intelligence, because it's really getting out of control. And like I said, the weather is just starting to get consistently warm, and as you know, more people outside. More people are getting the vaccine, so more people are emboldened to go out and enjoy themselves, and as they should. But then there's the danger of the unknown element of what someone with a gun who's not stable and has a criminal past, or could be, like I said, not stable and just willing to harm others than himself. So he or she sells themselves. So. Something to ponder, and hope that and pray that they'll come up with some solutions, or at least curb this senseless violence, because, like as I said, it's just unacceptable at this point. All right, so thank you for tuning in to the Vanguardian News, and you will take care, and you take care of yourself, and we'll see you back. Be safe.